Hey friends, Mike here. It's the 16th. I have the whole day off. Welcome to the channel and thanks for subscribing. You know, I was gonna take the day off, you know, enjoy a vacation day, maybe watch my favorite YouTube channels. I don't know, maybe watch a movie. No, I can't do that. I just can't sit still. There's so much to do. Even Miss Rochelle said, hey, take it easy, don't do anything. No. Being busy makes me happy. So got a lot of projects to do. Guys, we just recently installed this beautiful door, this little barn door. You know, we've got a small house, so we wanted to save some space, but we wanted to close this section of the house off. It's kind of divided into two. And as you can see, you know, we had coat racks and things that were on this wall. We've had to patch them up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be painting, doing the touch up on all these walls, just cleaning up the area, and I've got other patchwork and painting to do. And then I want to go outside, and it's the perfect time of year to really do some pruning. A lot of the fruit trees, the flowers, some of the roses, definitely the fruit trees. And then I'll show you around the veggie garden to see how things are going. I figured you guys can hang out with me. Let's have fun. Alright guys, we are outside. Just not gonna bore you with all the painting and stuff. The spackle's gonna have to dry too, and I'm gonna have to texture and probably reapply. I'll do that later. But I wanted to get outside, guys. It's beautiful out here. It's in the upper 60s. It's gonna probably be 79 today. I can already feel it warming up. We're gonna be cutting down this peach tree. We've had this peach tree for 4, 5 years, and it's been eaten up alive by that boar bug. We've tried everything. Nothing works. There just comes a time where you have to just say, see you later, we're cutting you down. Rochelle has plans for this area anyway, so I want to prepare that and just go ahead, and I'm going to start pruning the fig tree and some other fruit trees and things like that. I put my jeans on. I've got protective goggles. I always put these little arm band guards on for the sun, and plus, guys, I have scars from my past. I want to cover them up, keep them protected, because anytime a little twig or something that I brush my arm against, it cuts it really easy. But let me just show you some of the equipment that we're going to be using. Of course, we have our steel chainsaw. I love this. It's one of the best I've ever had. We use it a lot. Now, surprisingly, we just picked this up about a year ago, and I really got to tell you guys, it's an extended little pole chainsaw. It's battery powered, so it's remote. And I have another adjustment to where I could get up there about 12 feet, and it works good. And all you do is just apply a little bar and chain oil to it. So this is a great tool to use. Another thing is we recently upgraded some of our hand tools. The Corona Comfort Gel. But check this out. You can open it up and extend it. It really gives you that leverage that you need. I mean, it makes a big difference when you're cutting things. The hedging, stuff like that. Good tool to have. And of course, your lobbers, same thing. You get that leverage. See how it comes out or it goes in? See if I can get it to go in. No, this one. There we go. So it goes in. But we'll leave them out like this. You know, after every use, guys, I will spray rubbing alcohol, 70% on the tools to kill any kind of germs that are on the trees or anything that you're pruning. Every time you use it, as much as possible, I've got a spray bottle. I'll just hit it with some rubbing alcohol. So yeah, we're gonna start with this peach tree. Let's let her rip. was easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and stack up all this wood. We're just gonna burn it in the fire pit, guys. We've been having fire pits every cool night. It's been fun after work. So I'm just gonna clear all this up. I just use the lobbers and just pile all the small pieces of wood, and we'll use that to start the fires. Okay guys, that took 30 minutes, a little longer with filming. Hey guys, we're not buying, I'm gonna be honest with you, we both have careers, we make pretty good money. We did buy bottled water. You know, we're about an hour north of my major city, Austin. And as you go further north, northwest, the towns, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Been here for 22 years. When we moved out here, this little suburban country community was surrounded by nothing but farmland, cattle, and whatnot. The city is growing upon us. And we're actually thinking about, we're not making any major announcements, but we are thinking about moving another 3 hours away in a small town called Mason. We're both in our low 50s. I don't want to buy something and then have to build everything from scratch. We're looking real estate wise for what's cost effective, maybe 10 acres. I'd be happy with 2 acres. You know, right now we're on almost 3/4 of an acre. But if I can get 2 to 4 acres with a house that's already built and an outbuilding, I can do the rest. But no more buying water. The water out here sucks. Recently in the last 10 years, we did a test. They're putting chloride, fluoride, all this stuff in it, so we started buying water. But now we have a really good refrigerator with a filtration system. We're just filling up mason jars, putting them in the fridge so they're nice and cold, especially in the summer. And we are gonna buy one of those off-grid big metal water filtration systems, but that's kind of the plan. Most of the tree is done. I've got to do the fig tree and some other stuff, so if you want to join me, hang out. This is much better water. Hey guys, this fig tree, I think it's about 6 years old, amazing. It has really produced a lot of figs. Now it didn't last year because we had the drought, 67 days, 100 to 109. Then we had the polar freeze come through, so it's a little confused, and I think we're letting it grow a little too much outward. And gosh, a couple of years ago it was 12 feet tall. We couldn't get up there. I had to get a ladder. So I'm really going to prune this a lot. It's not going to hurt it. I've talked to a lot of tree experts, done a lot of research, and with this fig, it's very durable. It could take a really heavy pruning. So basically the goal is right now we've got probably 8 to 10 branches. I want to get it down to 5, and then I want to bring it down right about here, right about this level. Maybe even some of these lower canopies can come out. I want it to kind of just plume up like this, like an upside down pear. And as it grows, then we can get up in there and harvest the fig. So let's get the chainsaw out. We're gonna go ahead and try this cordless Black & Decker. Okay, I gotta be real careful I don't get Rochelle mad at me. I think we're going to move on to the gas powered. aggressive. The sucker grows like a weed. Especially these little internal branches, these little suckers, get rid of those. Now we're gonna start to go horizontal. There she is. I'm gonna clear all this up. I'm gonna clean all the leaves down in here with my blower, and I'm gonna see if I can get those ones that are laying down really low. And I think that's gonna be a really good prune on this tree. All right, guys, now we can see what a mess it is down there. So I'm really gonna get in there with the chainsaw and clean it up. These main branches are the only thing I really want. Take a look at that, guys. So much better than it was before. It's manageable. I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. If we get some rain this spring, this thing will shoot up 10 feet. What I want is production. I don't want just growth, okay? If anybody has any suggestions about fruit trees, please comment. I'm not an expert. I've been gardening for a little over 30 years. I grew up in the garden with my dad, north Austin, a town called Jollyville, back when Austin was small. But really did not do a lot on trees until my earlier adult years, my 20s, after I got out of the Army. So if anybody has any ideas or suggestions on a fig that'll help us produce more, of course we're doing natural fertilizer. We just need the rain. But any comments would be great, guys. Got a lot of other stuff around here to do. I'm gonna go ahead and just show you what's going on in the garden. We'll end this video. I don't want to take too much of your time, but I'll just kind of show you what's going on. Some good stuff, and then I'll finish all this later on. So let's go check out the garden. Okay, things are doing well here. Problem is, the weather is nice. 60s, upper 70s. Heard a dog barking. Let me go check. I'll be right back. What's wrong? You want to come out? Do you want to come out? What are you making a fuss for? You trying to say hello to everybody, Bonesy? Okay. All right, guys. The little chihuahuas are kind of babies, but we love them. So it's been warm. No major cool fronts coming in anytime we've had to water. Snow peas are coming back up. We might get a harvest here before the heat of Texas comes all along the fence. Our garlic, this is our hardneck garlic in here, over in here. We might even have some kale. Some of Rochelle's flowers came up. We might have some greens. I'm not really worried about it, guys. I'm not giving up, but I'm just, whatever happens, happens. Look at the elephant garlic. It's amazing. I'm really excited about this year. We never really have luck with hardnecks or soft necks. Those are from more up north. Soil conditions and the heat, I guess, is too high. So I am optimistic about next year. However, weather forecasts are saying, again, hot, no rain, but we'll see. We'll fight the good fight. Carrots. Looking pretty good. Still probably a few more weeks. I mean, we could pull them now and have baby carrots. Those are really good for sauteing. I'd like to wait a little bit longer. And no worries, we're going to plant again in the spring. But they're doing good. Our onions are doing good as well, and we have them planted all around. So let me show you what the future plan is. I might have talked about it. Well, let's just really quick look at the grow table. So we replanted these bunching onions, and they're starting to green. I'm really happy about that. Hopefully we can fill these up with good salad onions. Horseradish, we're giving it a second life. We went ahead and bought some blueberry bushes. Our plan is over in that courtyard area, we're getting ready to just tear it apart, lay down pavers, stones, something natural. And on the left and right side of the entrance, we're going to build two pretty good sized rectangular raised beds, a good 16 inches deep. And on each side, we're going to put a blueberry bush. So we want to add more permaculture. We want to add more to the property. If we move, then somebody else will have it. I give them a chance to have an urban little homestead. So hugelkultur is waiting for spring. This bench right here is going to move over, and then I'm going to go ahead and get a long 16 foot metal raised bed, and that's where we're going to start doing more onions and more garlic. But everything's going good, guys. We went to a concert last night. We did a date night, and it's a Star Trek thing, but we got to see the Wrath of Khan, and then William Shatner came out. He's 91 years old, so that was a fun little date night that we had. Work is going good. We're healthy. We're feeling a lot better. That's always a good thing. It's a blessing. You know, we can talk about rain, we can talk about water and gardening and all that, but your health is really important. And we're doing some fun medicinal things. Miss Lippy showed a really cool honey kind of recipe that you take every morning, and I got to tell you something. Wow, I feel better. I have less allergies. I have more energy. I'll click the link, guys. If you want to do it, you can. You know, it's not like you have to try it. It doesn't work for everybody, so you have to kind of decide on your own, but it really works. So guys, thanks for watching. I don't know what we're going to do next time. You know, we kind of wing it unless we have something planned. But I figured, hey, I'd be out here vacationing. This is my vacation, folks. I love going to places. You know, Rochelle and I still have careers. We do pretty well financially, but this is where our passion and our love is. There is something that is coming up that I want to kind of announce. We just did the 365 challenge with North Texas gardening and recipes and cooking with Jan and Greg. We're having fun with that. I challenge you guys to give it a shot. You're going to put some food in your cupboard. We just showed you folks how we package, how we vac pack and freeze the bacon that we created, that we cured. And I put a link into how to cure your own bacon. A lot of folks are giving it a try. Give it a try. The next one that we're going to do is corned beef. St. Patty's Day is coming, and I think in March. So what I'm gonna do is, it takes about 3-4 days to do a corned beef. I'll tell you the history behind it, how it evolved from the butchers before refrigeration. It's just gonna be a fun, cool video. And guys, anybody can do it. It's not hard, it's not scary. It's the same as bacon. We're gonna do a 1, 2, 3 step. I'm gonna show you how you cure it, how you trim it, how you cure it, and then how you cook it, and it's gonna be awesome. Thanks guys, subscribe, like. We're doing really well. We're having fun being a part of this community. Maybe we'll get monetized someday and we'll do something with it. Maybe we'll donate to Wounded Warriors or something like that. But we appreciate you watching, and until next time guys, God bless. Take care.